So today is the last leg, we cannot say, before we embark upon the year-long centenary program. In order to prepare our mind conducive to go along the theme contained in 37 chapters of In Quest of God. He gave us 11 incidents so far, and today is the 12th one. Through this, God teaches how to live our lives without coveting what belongs to another or being possessive, even when leading an average life or below average life. One morning, lottery ticket seller, this person's name is Sudhakaran, receives call from his fixed clients. They will telephone and say, you set apart 5 tickets of this government, that government, like that. No? So Sudhakaran receives a telephone call from Ashokan stating that he should set apart 10 tickets of a particular government's lottery. They will come later and collect the ticket and they will pay the money. That is the usual practice. Before Ashokan could come and collect the ticket, the result was out. And one of the tickets he set aside had won the first prize, a whooping rupees 1 crore. The ticket is still in the drawer of Sudhakaran. Ashokan has not paid the money. But you know what Sudhakaran did? Temptations to own the winning ticket never came to him. Later on, we met him personally. And what did he say, My father said, even if it's needed, you can beg. But you must never snatch what is rightfully another's. The moment he has mentally set apart the ticket, it has become others, So he has no right to take. See the level at which he is, Of course, when Ashokan came to know, he was stunned. And the entire media people, they came to know it. They flashed it. We also requested him come to ashram. He was a very simple, innocent person. And he did not feel that what he has done is going to be a source of inspiration for many, many, many. Such a simple person he was. So viewing the anecdote from the spiritual angle, we see that God manifests in the form of samskaras. So when he has given us a sense of individuality, he also wants to develop good samskaras right from our childhood. So that these samskaras will insulate us during trying, testing times. And that is what he showed through Sudhakaran's life. Virapa says the truth is, the moment you are free from attachment and sense of possession, the whole world is at your feet. Have no misgivings. Throw overboard the world's opinion. Rise above these petty things. A moneyed man, even then they may be greedy. No? We have seen that. And a poor man, he needs money. Sudhakaran is also an average person. Later on, we were told that he has got a handicapped child also. So his requirement will be more. But still, you see that. Not only that he did it in the normal, Sahaj Swabhav, but God saw to it that we become aware of it. So through these 12 episodes, he taught us so many things on the positive side of it. Then only we will be able to see him in the other side also. First we have to see the godliness in Rama. Later on only we can see it in Ravana. Straight away we cannot see. Vinobaji says, first you write simple letters. Then only you can write joint letters. So we get an access, we get habituated. Our mind gets conditioned to accept everything as is. So the so-called labeled negative incidents, we will be unable to connect ourselves. So now he is providing us with these 12 anecdotes where we find the goodness, the positive aspect. Though there are trying moments, testing moments. Now during the next 11 months, when we go through In Quest of God, we will try to slowly accept everything. Intellectually we will accept because it is written by Papa, authored by Papa. So it is nothing but truth. But we will try, He is setting up God is setting the stage. God is making the individual to behave like that. So we will not have any attachment or aversion or prejudice or biased views or infatuation. No, all these things we will be able to slowly get over if we approach every episode in these 37 chapters of In Quest of God. And that is the real purpose of this Swadhyaya centenary. So we all pray to the indwelling Almighty Lord of the universe to really make use of this year-long Swadhyaya program so that we will be able to connect ourselves with Him. At the moment, still He is a concept in our mind, not a reality. So by this, the demolition process, between the concept and the reality should take place. With all said and done, it is still a concept. But He is the reality. So let us all pray to Him from the bottom of the heart to somehow put us in the rail, put us on the rail so that we move gradually towards Him and ultimately to become one with Him.